should be working, and there won't be a lot of commentary at all. So well, it's basically 5 AM here.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Well, Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters in the history of the NBA, but also a very gifted passer, great at finding his teammates.
Pass to the Magician. Here's Suggs. Here's the Magician. 17 points in the game. 4 on the clock. There's the three. And he can't get that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. Last time they met in San Francisco.
I love the defensive pressure they created in their last meeting, forcing turnovers and keeping the offense off kilter.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win. And James Wiseman, remember, the number 2 pick in the 2020 draft, a top prospect coming in.
The Magician. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Now here's Curry. He's closely guarded. Shot is up. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 13 points. Wiseman with a limited college stint. Might be the reason he went to number 2 on draft day.
And I think I got to show a little bit of patience with Wiseman, having a truncated first season and then learning the NBA game after very little college experience. This is a seven-footer who can glide across the court, can finish at the rim, and is a great rim protector on defense. His game's coming.
Orlando trailing here. Right wing. 4-3. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Wiggins against Lopez. Back to Curry. Pass to Wiseman. Over Suggs. And it's Wiseman missing.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Here's the Magician. He's covered by Curry. Here's the Magician. And another basket for Orlando.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Down low. Here's Wiseman.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Well, the scoring's the fun part, but I like to watch Steph Curry and his ball handling magistry. We need to talk more about the way he makes his teammates better.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's the Magician. 25 points in the game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Deflects the pass. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Curry's shot is off. Pass to the Magician. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Magic. They're up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Orlando Orlando leading. Isaac and Carter up front. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then there's Wagner. And it's the Magician in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Golden State has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Ryan, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. First free throw is good. So hits one and misses one at the line. The Warriors trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Well, the kitchen is open. Chef Curry's getting it done right now. And, man, on fire.
Last year, Brent, Curry climbing the ranks on all-time made threes. Incredible to see how fast he's ascended the totem pole.
Well, the question's going to be, BA, is how big will that lead be once it is that Steph Curry retires? It's almost like Stockton and the steals numbers. Like nobody's touching John Stockton's steal numbers. I feel the same way with Curry's 3-ball.
Curry with a steal. And here's Thompson for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
Good, solid start to the half. Hitting 3 out of 4.
Pass to the Magician. Green against Isaac. Here's the Magician. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Magic making a change here. Anthony's check.
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Magic, Cole Anthony. One shot.
The free throw drops for Anthony. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Curry passes to Porter. Good work defensively by Lopez.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to the Magician. For 3. Porter pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Curry with it. Bamba covering. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. They double team Curry. Right side Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Three-pointer Anthony on target from range. Anthony's got 10 points here in the second half. And so it's the Orlando Magic in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. To reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. They've got Kuminga. Stephen Curry is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Otto Porter, and it's Green in at the 5 spot. Back to Curry, inside. And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist from Curry. Curry's got his 6th assist of the night. Here's the Magician. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Now here's Curry. The D's right on him. Shot from the top of the key. Again, the Warriors score.
I don't know what you do with Steph in the pick-and-roll situation like that. He capitalizes because of the separation, and it doesn't have to be much. When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Outside Curry. Let's go with a three. Another three for Golden State.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
And Orlando shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Suggs, no good. The Warriors have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Kuminga. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
So for the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Isaac in for Bamba. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Shot is good by Curry.
He's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Orlando calls timeout.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. The Warriors also with a sub. Wiseman, he's checked in for Porter Jr. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's the Magician. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Carter. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the Magician. Knocks down the long J. 33 points for him.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Curry draws the double. The lob. Very well done.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And that one's good. The Magician.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Isaac. Wiseman, pass to Curry. And there's a 3-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Ross, he's checked in for Anthony. The Warriors also with a sub. Thompson, he's checked in for Wiggins. Pass to Wagner. To the right side. Here's the Magician. Isaac outside. Outside Ross. Wagner with it. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on James Wiseman.
That's his second personal.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
First one falls. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
On the wing, Isaac. To the paint. Here's Ross. Drilled from 11 feet out.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Magic.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
Launches a three. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And here's Curry for three. The shot no good. Here's Orlando. This run now up to 13-2. Back to Ross. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Magic lead by 21.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long and good night, everyone.
this is Zach Pittman, PA voice of the Golden State Warriors. It's time for your 2K TV top plays. Up first from Crazy Hall 18 in Park After Dark, going coast to coast, and he elevates, windmill power, stuffs it down, and puts him on the floor. Wow. Second is Big Tonka. Watch this dude elevate and stuff on not one, not two, but all 5 dudes. What a threat. You just cannot stop that. Wow. I mean, 2K TV, wow. Up next in my career is Jared. You see how this guy is all over the floor on defense.
From the plains of Oklahoma, welcome high above downtown Oklahoma City. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Well, Cole Anthony has made a name for himself when it comes to hitting cold-blooded game winners. He said, I do this, man. I was bred for this. I'm not the type to go hide. I live for these ending moments in games. Crunch time, that's my time. Guys?
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
A look at the Magic starting group. Isaac and Carter are manning the post positions. The Magician out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Thunder, they've got Favors. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Lou Dort. And it's Giddey in at the 2. Tip-off goes to Orlando. Here's the Magician. There's the pass to Carter. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
That one good for 2.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position. So at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
Here's the Magician. Pass to Wagner. Here's the Magician. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
One of the things you love for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the time he was able to spend with Chris Paul. Anytime that happens, the ability to accelerate your development is obviously there.
That one is no good.
And for Gilgeous-Alexander, he's a leader. Very young, but that role fell to him.
Yeah, the clear star of a very young team. OKC has handed him the keys to the franchise. He will likely be the leader of this team for a long time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the bucket by Orlando. It's stolen by Carter. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's the Magician. He's covered by Favors. They get it again. And then Carter with the jam.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Isaac with the steal. Fast break. Here they come. Carter with the bucket. Carter's got 8.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Roby. outside. Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Good work defensively by Carter.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And the jam by Ross.
My goodness, the vertical of Terrence Ross is special.
Thunder trailing by 7. Passes it to Roby. That's tipped. Isaac with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. And Isaac throws it down.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His last outing with 20 points. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. A guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
Suggs, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Favors passes to Roby.
In the first 2 minutes.
The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the run. Jump shot is good that time. He's got 5. You know, Greg, you got to agree that defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac has improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room. Favors trying to break free. Sweet little floater. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game. Orlando leading by 7. To the right side. Suggs passes to the Magician. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And it's Carter missing. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
Well, the numbers back up that assertion, no doubt about it. Sometimes it's about, hey, we've got to get on the glass and make sure they're feeling us all night long. They didn't do that.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Dort passes to Roby. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
The Magic have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Here's the Magician. And Wagner has it in the corner. Here's the Magician. He got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Wendell Carter making highlights, guys, for Orlando. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. The Magician out there with Suggs. Then it's Bamba. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Okiki in at the 3 spot. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, the Magician in that last matchup against the Warriors was phenomenal. He had 42 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Number 3.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out. I mean, you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Melodon's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander, and the Magic making a change here as well. Anthony's checked in. Akusevsky, the pass to Favors. They get a hand on it, and up the court come the Magic on the break. Now, here's Bamba. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Okeke. Here's the Magician. Here's the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Jerome, covered by Anthony. Here's Paisley. No good, unable to end this run.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Under trailing by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Melodon. And then Melodon with the dunk.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Akusevsky, the pass to Melodon. With the drive, and he makes that one. Melodon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's the Magician. Trying to get open is Lopez. And it's Orlando with another.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
Jerome passes to Favors. And here is Melodon. And then Melodon with the dunk.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And Orlando has possession. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's the Magician. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. Pocket 4 from deep three-point range, and it's Paisley with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Melodon, and then Melodon with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And it's Orlando with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Here is Favors after the made shot from the Magician. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Melodon passes to Favors. And it's sent back by Lopez.
You know, it's blocks like that which make Lopez such a factor in the paint.
Shot's good by Anthony.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And so that's the end of the first half. Magic lead by 13. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from the Magician in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Lou Dort out there with Favors, and it's Roby in at the 4 slot. Here's the Magician. The Thunder making the shot. Kicks it to Ross. Isaac left side. Here's the Magician. And a miss there on the triple. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 11. Second shot opportunity. Here's Roby. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Roby's got his first points of the game. To the inside. Ross can't get it to fall. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Carter. Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Favors.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's the Magician. He's got 15. Isaac outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10 frame to send it back.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Dagnall, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, DA. Here's the Magician after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Isaac. Here's the Magician, defended by Dort. The Magician, and again it's Orlando with the 3.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Dort. Oh, that's blocked. And he's able to get it back. And stolen by Wagner. One-on-one fast break. Here's Ross. That's good from 17 feet away. And it's an 11-point Magic lead.
When the mid-range is working for Terrence Ross, he's going to create problems. It's just a matter of can he do it consistently.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And there's the call on the Magician. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Baisley's checked in for Derek Favors. Suggs, he's checked in for Orlando. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
And Lou Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper. Well, he's earned it with his play. they've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
To the middle. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 19 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just doing what he can. He's competing. He's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wendell Carter unable to get his last shot to go.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. Hits the three-point bomb. 27 points for the Magician.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr. Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
Thunder trailing by 9. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You'd love to see him force the issue.
The Thunder have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Magic substitution.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Now, here's Melwood, guarded by Harris. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Beasley.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're up by 8. 1:57 left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, the Magician.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Kind of like what the Magician has done in this game.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. So on the floor for Orlando, Isaac and Carter are manning the post position. Terrence Ross is out there with the Magician, and it's Wagner in at the 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Jerome, and there's the call on the Magician. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Takes a shot at the elbow. Green for 2 points. 22 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the Magician, Gilgeous-Alexander covering. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Magician passes to Ross. Here's the Magician, Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Knocks down the 3-ball. And that's now 33 points for the Magician.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Favors passes to Giddey. Offensive rebound, Roby. And it's sent back by Isaac. And he recovers it. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And that one's good by Favors.
Boy, Favors has been efficient in the paint throughout his career. This guy is so crafty at getting excellent position.
So the Magic win it. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
So considering how I play against the CPU, I'm going to let's see. Do that. Let's go one on section, one on green, and one on shift, just in case.
On their way to the locker room earlier tonight. Defending their home turf means a lot to this team. A look at Lake Eola in the shadow of downtown Orlando. A breathtaking sunset in Central Florida. Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. With Grant Hill and Chris Webber, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be joining us as well. Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Fox and Halliburton are the guard set. Barnes and Bagley in it forward together. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. And for the Magic, Isaac and Carter up front. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then there's Wagner. And it's the Magician in at the 1. And talking end of season awards, Chris, for Defensive Player of the Year, why do you think no guard has won it since Gary Payton in '96?
Well, because no guard has been as intense as Gary Payton. There's never been a defensive point guard like Gary Payton. You kind of have to know Gary to understand how crazy he is to want to defend the best guards 94 feet. But no, Gary Payton is just a special player, and it's going to be hard to see players have that impact in the game.
Now here's Fox. Really played well against Indiana in his last game.
What strength from the crafty Fox, determined to score and overcome these obstacles.
Pass to Wagner. Here's the Magician. He's covered by Fox. Now here's Ross. Five on the clock. Over to the wing. Here's the Magician. Drops in the three.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Fox. Not a lot of room. Halliburton up top. Takes a 13-footer, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for his shot. He enjoys getting into the open teammate.
Well, the versatile skill set of Harrison Barnes can be such a difference maker. Whatever you need from him, he can give it to you. He's able to fill in those little gaps on the floor.
Orlando calls timeout. And when it comes to Harrison Barnes being a glue guy, his stat sheet really says it all, Chris.
Well, that's right. It's a bit of everything. That includes rebounds, perimeter, shooting, even assists. The team wants a guy like him.
Gone here in the first quarter. Pass to the Magician. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. He has 6.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. Oh, rejected by Isaac. And they're able to recover. Fox outside. Clock at 6. To the inside. And it's in there.
Thompson is a strong big man. He's amazing at fending off defenders.
Orlando has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Down low. Thompson. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Pass to Isaac. Here's the Magician. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. The Kings have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Halliburton on the wing. Pure from three-point range. Halliburton's got 5 points.
This is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to them.
Gardner, good.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
The Kings leading. Fox, the pass to Halliburton. Barnes with it.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Barnes. The rebound by Carter.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Thompson with a steal. Fox with the ball. Picked up by Ross. And it's rejected. They recover it. Out to Fox. Inside. Here's Barnes. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Messing around with that finish. That's what I'm talking about. Barnes taking out all margin of error. Throwing it down.
Here's the Magician. Defended by Halliburton. Here's Carter. Banked it in off the glass.
What concentration for the big man right there. Carter Jr., I mean, he's experienced at converting difficult baskets.
The Kings have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Sacramento calls timeout.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Anthony's checked in for Ross. And the Kings also making a change. Hield's checked in. Here's Fox. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
I love the rugged ferocity Fox plays with. I mean, he's fantastic at finding ways to convert through intense defense.
Here's the Magician. He has 6. And the 3 off target. Pass to Hield. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's the Magician. He's covered by Fox. Anthony with a bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Kings have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Outside Hield. Halliburton with the ball. Left side Bagley. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 4. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Oh, the aggressiveness Bagley plays with is so impressive, mainly because he forces the D to compromise.
Shooting for Sacramento, Marvin Bagley III. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one.
Well, Bagley's got some deep basketball roots. His grandfather won gold in 1964. He was the #2 overall pick in the draft that year.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Kings.
Well, they're just a team that seems right now. The passing in the first half has been outstanding.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
They've got Anthony. Wagner is out there with Chuma Okeke. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's the Magician in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Well, the Magician in the last matchup against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He contributed 35 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, right. And I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
It's deflected. Now the Kings in transition. Hield from outside. They get the rebound. Here's the second effort. Deflected. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's the Magician. 35 points his last game. Hits the three-pointer.
He keeps working on the three-point line. I mean, that's his 3rd triple of the game. First in the quarter.
To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of, but it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
Here's the Magician. Check by Mitchell. Here's the Magician. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
You know, when Buddy Hield came into the league, he joined a select list of current and former NBA players that hail from the Bahamas. It's not a long list, but it's longer than you might think.
And what's incredible is Buddy did a fantastic job for the relief effort in the Bahamas after the devastating hurricane in 2017. His work to raise funds and resources for the people who were affected was so important to that entire nation.
Takes a three. Can't hit that one. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Pass to Anthony.
Hang on. Hello? Do you like? You like, yes? I'm just here online with you because you called. Apologies, guys. I was speaking in a video call, caught me by surprise. Okay, so how far are we in? Because I may have to leave to take a call depending on what happens. numbers. Bear with me a second, guys. What I'm going to do, hopefully, is, as long as I don't have a call come through, I will finish the game, and then the stream will end. watching after the fact, you're welcome to fast forward until you see the end of the pause screen. I'm just handling something.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's Wagner. To the wing, right side. This one for 3. And again, it's the magic from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. A minute 37 left in the second. On the wing, Mitchell. Wide open look. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Mitchell's got 8 here in this quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Wagner. Anthony against Hield. Here's the Magician. Jacks up a 3. Glenn pulls it in.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
He found open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Here's the Magician. He's got 15. Nails it from 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Mitchell with the ball. Releases. Rebounded by Lopez.
Cold quarter for him, ice cold. I mean, it may be time to give him a breather. Maybe someone off the bench can get him a spark. He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Pass to Davis. There's 18 seconds left in the second period. Here's Lynn. Here's Hield. The shot comes out. There's the drive. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Apologies for the pauses, but I'm handling messages. Busy day today.
first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Magic out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Stream won't be as many.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Orlando has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Taking a look at Sacramento, Fox and Halliburton are the guard set. Marvin Bagley is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Thompson in at the center position.
Assertive moves. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Now Fox. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And here's Isaac. Here's the magician. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 23.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Fires from the line. And it's Fox missing. Orlando has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Right wing. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To halt the run. Gets the 3 to fall. Fox has got 7 points.
Well, it looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that 3. He's a capable shooter. He plays in attack mode.
In some ways, De'Aaron Fox is a good lesson in patience for owners. He didn't explode out the gate after being picked 5th overall back in 2017. But after a long time, he has found his footing and looks spectacular out there on the floor.
It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
Here's Halliburton. Goes back up. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Here's the magician. Defended by Thompson. Pass to Carter. Here's the magician. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. And again, it's Orlando with a 3. You know, Grant, in terms of improvement after his rookie year, you saw it across De'Aaron Fox's entire stat line.
Yeah, once he got comfortable in the league, he started going off. He increased his shooting and assist numbers and got himself nominated for Most Improved Player in 2019.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. De'Aaron Fox has upped his scoring average every single season. He said, quote, "It's just continuing to stay in attack mode early and often. I feel like no matter who it is, I can get to the basket. Once you see the ball go in a couple of times, it definitely helps to shoot jumpers after that, guys."
That jump shot is the final piece, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Outside heel. The 3 is up. Orlando grabs the miss. All right, time for an injury report. All right, let's find out the news on Harrison Barnes. Allie, what do you have?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Kings provided some info for us. Apparently, it's a broken nose. No signs of any other facial fractures or a concussion, so some silver lining there. For a team right in the playoff mix, one can only wonder just what kind of impact this will have. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
Wow, fellas, really tough news. This is going to have a big effect on the rest of the guys. Always so hard to have a teammate go down like that.
Here's the magician. another miss by Orlando.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
So for the Magic, Bamba's checked in for Isaac, and Suggs is subbed in for Wagner. Lynn's checked in for the Kings. Barnes comes in for Heel.
Double threat. Carter Jr.'s combination of size, length, and sheer willpower is impressive.
Fox outside. Double team on Fox. Here's Lynn. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist here tonight.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The 3. Rebounded by Suggs. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. And it's slammed in by Carter.
For a high-energy player, nothing gets you revved up more than that. Carter feeds off every hard finish he gets.
And it's Fox missing.
Playing him tough inside, air preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Magic out in front. They're up by 11. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And let's listen to head coach Luke Walton review the game plan with his guys.
Hey, don't get angry. These players, then your look, we're going to start making some of them. It's more important that we get reps and playing the right way. They chip it away. Money again.
Well, it sounds like Coach Walton is happy with their shot selection. Just needs some of them to fall.
Yeah, the shots have been there. I like how Coach Walton stayed positive with his guys there.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Mo Bamba out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then it's Suggs. And it's the Magician in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
It's stolen by Fox. Now the Kings in transition. Here's Halliburton. No luck on that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. The second effort. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Big body inside. I mean, Carter Jr. uses his physical advantage as well to pick up fouls.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
They based their offense around the 3-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
And they've really displayed a sharp passing game tonight as well. A lot of well-timed assists out there.
And that one falls for Carter. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Fox. Pass to Bagley. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And he gets it back. Halliburton, the pass to Fox. Here's Suggs, defended by Halliburton. Harris outside. Here's Suggs. From 13 feet, down it goes. And the Magic lead by 15.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy.
So just seeing
so far, it's paying off.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Oh, that's a nice play for Barnes. Putting enough pressure on the D that time, and they were forced to foul and give him a chance at the line.
At the line for two.
And he makes the first. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Thanks again, guys. And according to this, you can still hear me, so that's good. Thank you if you watch this in the future. All views are appreciated. Tell your friends about the channel, even if they just take a passing look.